Love and light, love and light, love and light, my babies. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to all of my new, welcome back to all of my old, no matter what social media site or platform that you're able to review this message on, whether it's YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, whatever, okay? But I want you to tap in and focus on these three piles in front of you, okay? Today's energy message is going to be asking and relaying the message and messages of what shadow work needs to be done, right? Shadow work is all about, what's hidden, what we normally don't want to deal with. Some people say the shadow side of us, or the dark side, is like our dark side, or the side that is bad. And it's like, no, no part of us is bad. Everything is energy, so we can utilize these energies. But when it comes to the shadow work, it's about energy taking different forms in people, places, things, situations, relationships that causes or creates barriers or blockages, so to speak, right? So in front of you are three piles. Take your time, take 3 deep breaths in and out, focus, okay? The first pile is pile number 1. Then we have pile number 2. And last but not least, we have pile number 3. Now, for however you choose your piles, you can go to the one that, maybe is looking a certain type of way, whatever your energy is telling you to, okay? Choose which pile that will assist you feel will assist you in the high vibrational messages on what's blocking you, what shadow work needs to be done in your mind, body, soul, and spirit to help you continue flowing forward into success and victory. All right, and pile number 1, let's tap into see what shadow work needs to be done in your mind, your body, your soul, relationships. Okay, we have oracle messages from the Threads of Fate Oracle, the Shadow Edition. Okay, we also have oracle cards from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms Oracle, and then we have the Power of Surrender cards. Okay, let's go ahead and flip out your spread. We're going to start out with sacred sexuality. Okay, we're talking about blockages. We're talking about shadow work. I'm going to flip out all the cards. Number 44 or 4 or 1111 is a number that maybe you're seeing. Nature, the energy of nature. And we're going to, make sense of all this in a second. We then have the resting tree, which is all about patience and stillness. Number 22. You're mastering some energies, people, places, and things. But like I said, we're gonna figure this all out together. We also have the wise woman of Wonderland, integrity and compromise. And what needs to be surrendered is surrendering to your soul's path, starting out with this energy, right? Your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. Ultimately, what's blocking you, as we see here, is you surrendering to your soul's path, right? I feel that it for whatever reason, it's hard for you to be yourself. It's hard for you to just tap into this authenticity. I feel that you have always known that you're different. But there's so much in your life when it comes to who you are that needs to be said, needs to be exposed, needs to be shown, needs to be unleashed, is what I'm hearing. Now, when it comes to this sacred sexuality energy, okay, no matter if you are in the LGBTQ ABCD community, I fucks with it all. You could be resonating with the male energy, the feminine, masculine, whatever, okay, because everything is energy. But when it comes to this sacred sexuality energy, it's about you understanding that sex and sexuality is a sacred energy. A lot of people are very casual. Okay, maybe you like sex, maybe you're into sexual things, okay, but you want to know why. You want to go deeper in regards to, how can this act be more sacred, okay? Or maybe you are yearning for something deeper when it comes to your sexuality. Some of you, I'm hearing, are in the closet in regards to who you are, and that's not about liking the same sex. No, it's deeper. Whatever it is that you are hiding about your true self, that you feel that you can't be or you can't share with people when it comes to your sexual energy, baby, Listen, that's part of you. A lot of women, they tell us not to dress a certain type of way, but sexuality is connected to the fire element, because that's what we use to create, right? Sex creates human beings, right? Excuse me. The reason why pile number one, your energy, your blockage is sacred sexuality. Maybe some of you need to get laid. I don't know. There's different energy, but it's all about you understanding that our sexual self and sexual energy is such a layered and potent part of who we are, okay? It can show us our wounds. It can provide healing. It can help us manifest. It teaches us boundaries and show us how we can fuel and empower us, all of that. Now, sacred sexuality, my loves, does not mean that your sexual presence or expression needs to be or needs to look a certain way. No, it just simply means that your sexuality is sacred just as it is, okay? It's not a one size fit all type of thing. It is a core part of your humanity. That's why you can't allow yourself or other people, places, and things to keep you smothered, right? Spirit wants you to examine your relationship with your sexual self, right? Masturbation, just loving yourself, touching yourself, telling yourself that you look beautiful, you look handsome, whatever it is. Asking yourself, is there anything that needs tending to? Gotta be honest, right? Is there anything that needs healing or releasing? Because it's like that sexual healing song. It's like sex is an energy that is all about things being released, or energy being released so that you can create, if that makes sense, right? Right. Now, so I feel that whatever it is, you need to unleash. You need to release, okay? Get laid, whatever it is. Just do something that I'm hearing like a virgin, touch for the very first time energy with Madonna, right? Just embrace. On another note, I feel that maybe nature's been calling you. Maybe you've been feeling connected to nature, or seeing the trees, or just feeling like you're becoming more grounded. You're becoming more connected with the earth and its elements, right? Right. That's because, nature has this profound effect on everybody's well-being. That's why, if you need to be healed naturally, nature is your go-to person, because Mother Gaia is our mother, right? Nature, it increases our creativity. It relieves depression and anxiety. Okay. So if you're feeling stuck with your creative powers, baby, get into nature. It's all about magic. If you're feeling depressed, full of anxiety, listen, get into nature, get outside. See, if you live in a place where you can easily access nature, spend time this week to get there, okay? Some way, somehow. And if you can't get there, just go outside. Either way it go. But either way it go, just find some creative ways to interact with nature. You can do this in your mind, in your soul, in your body, whatever it is. It's about you tapping back into this resting tree energy. Learning how to be patient, learning how to be still, learning how to just go with the flow. Some of you need to rest. Some of you need to bring balance back into your life through this resting tree energy. And this resting tree energy that spirit has around you in regards to people, places, and things, that allows you to be patient, that gives you room to be still, that gives you time to rest. You see, the resting tree is a sign for you to stop focusing and planning and just be at peace in the moment right now, okay? You've done all you can. I'm hearing that song, after you've done all you can, just stand, right? Yes. And that's why spirit is saying you've done everything that you can. Just slow down, sit back, and just wait for the roses to bloom and the birds feed in the meadow. Like, you're just waiting for your moment. I'm hearing that song, just waiting on my moment. Whatever your moment is, okay? It's signaling that, baby, listen, you've done all you can do. That's why spirit is saying this wise woman of Wonderland, integrity and compromise energy. This could be you or someone else or someone around you, or an energy. The wise woman of integrity is all about, the wise woman of Wonderland is all about you understanding that you don't need to compromise who you are. Your magical gifts, what you see, what you hear, whatever it is, whatever you're trying to create, be patient. Stand firm on whatever it is that spirit is saying your soul path is. Because see, your integrity is what's going to cause people to believe and follow you, right? Right. You see, the wise woman of Wonderland, it brings the integrity to thought, your word, and your deeds. See, this energy is letting you know that as long as you're in the flow of just being honest and being true to your word, baby, listen, everything that you want to do and create and happens in your life is going to be protected. That's why I teach people. It's all about your intention. So power one, surrender to your soul's path. Whatever sacred sexuality energy, whatever nature energy is calling you, whatever energy, people, places, and things that's assisting you and helping you to be still and patient. patient, helping you to not compromise who you are, standing firm on your integrity because you know who you are. You understand that your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth, and you're going to embrace every lesson and every moment, okay? Pile number 1, my baby, I love you so very much. If this is where we part ways, make sure you subscribe, comment, like. If you're on my YouTube, share this, whatever you feel you need to do to assist yourself, to assist others in regards to understanding who you are, what shadow work needs to be done. And these things will create the flow back in your life where you feel there's been some blockages, okay? So with that being said, be love, spread love. Can't nobody do it like you. And remember that 1 teaspoon of your girl warrior goddess lady K day is going to keep that stress away. On to pile number 2. See you. Bye-bye. All right, pile number 2. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Now, heads up, FYI, I chose pile number 2 as well, okay? So, we're going to go, and we're going to tap into this energy together, okay? So, pile number 2, we're going to see what are the blockages, what shadow work needs to be done in regards to your mind, body, and soul, and spirit, and life, and energy to bring back flow, okay? So, if you watch pile 1 and you watch all the piles, listen, some things I'm going to repeat, but listen, get in where you fit in. Okay? Okay. Before you, we have 3 oracle decks, okay, providing us messages on what needs to be done, what work needs to be done, what blockages do we have, right? We have messages from the Threads of Fate oracle, the Shadow edition, right? We also have oracle messages from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms, which is right there. Okay. And last but not least, we have the Power of Surrender cards, okay, to let us know also what needs to be surrendered. So what we're going to do is we're just going to flip all the cards over, and then 111, okay? I also, when I was getting the messages, maybe you've been seeing, and maybe if you chose pile number 2, maybe pile number 1 is something you would probably be interested in looking at as well, only because I saw 111 just now. But your numbers is like 111, 222, and 333 for this pile is what I was channeling, okay? So, blockages, shadow work. We have love. Love is just always there. And remember, love can be any person, place, or thing, situation, mind frame that's supposed to take you somewhere, right? But we're going to go deeper. We also have this pillar energy, right? And like I said in pile number 1, I will be, I'm just going to flip over all the cards, and then we're going to break down the messages. Then we have fate. All right. Got this fate energy. Remember, these are all things and energies that we need to work on. We have this web weaver energy, synchronicity, divine intelligence, cause and effect. Maybe some of you have been seeing 444. I'm hearing 555. We have the High Lord of Gratitude and Service, Selflessness, Humility, Conscious Action. We have the Ice Queen energy, Ideas Preserved, Non-Action, Entitlement. Okay, some of you may be in your 20s, late 20s. Could be 28. And last but not least, pile number 2, me, you, we need to surrender this negative thinking. We're going to start out with what we need to surrender. The number 255 is another number as well that I'm seeing. Again, for all of the new people, or those of you who just like, why should he blurt out numbers? Because everything is a message from the spirit, from the astral realms, whatever realm. And all you have to do is just whatever number you hear or see, go to Google the angel meaning number of that number, and you'll get your message. So, pile number 2, what we need to surrender is this negative thinking, okay? I don't know what you, or, I don't know specifically what it is, but it doesn't matter. Release this negative thinking, and that's going to come through us cleansing our crown chakra, okay? The crown chakra is connected, it's the number 7, the 7th chakra. It's the chakra that's outside of our body, but still connects us to heaven and earth, all of that. Ultimately, Spirit is saying, we have control over our thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say, thank you for sharing. and quickly refocus on positive affirmations. What I'm hearing is stop crying over spilled milk, okay? We need to truly understand that our thoughts are the most powerful, if not the most powerful tool that we have on this earthly plane, okay? Understand you're a spiritual being having a human experience. Your crown chakra is awakening. You need some of you who don't know about it, don't worry about it. Just follow instructions. This will help you clear this negative thinking. This negative thinking is slowing your process down, right? Right. Spirit is saying when it comes to what's blocking us, we have this love energy, right? We know that love can be any person, place, or thing, mind frame, that is supposed to assist us in being who we are, in raising the vibration, in raising the vibration of the people, the world, right? Love, okay? I'm hearing L is for the way you look at me. See, love is an energy that can heal, that can transform the most darkest of energies and people, right? That's why love should always stay on your mind, right? But for some reason, this love, whether it's a person, place, or thing, a relationship, an atmosphere, we feel kind of blocked. Spirit says the reason why you're feeling blocked, or you're feeling as though this change is not happening in your love life, or you are giving more than you receive, is because Spirit is saying, Spirit wants you and me to examine love in all facets of our life, right? This is love of yourself, love of others, okay? Us loving healthy connections versus unhealthy, healthy boundaries, thinking about love when it comes to presence with others, our relationships, how we're intimate, if we feel seen or heard, if we feel passion, joy, total response. All of these are energies of love. See, Spirit is saying that we need to build a better relationship internally. And we got to be honest. The change we want to see on the outside, what we're trying to bring in when it comes to love, when it comes to externally, we have to do, we have to become, we have to embrace internally, because we only attract what we are. Right? Spirit is saying that we need to build a better relationship internally. Some of you with a partner, whether it's business or work life, friends, family, whatever it is, or even towards a specific goal or hobby. It's basically letting us know that love has to always be our choice. See, love is a choice, because in this world, you have a choice to either give love or give hate, or give nothing at all. But we have this issue of only looking at love on a one-way street versus a two-way, or it being multifaceted, right? Love is all about you giving it not just one way or to one person or what. No, love is love. Love is all about you needing to understand that no matter how much love you give out, it will come back to you. But you have to be conscious of who and what you're giving your love out to, because everything is energy, right? That's why we have this pillar energy. We have this pillar energy where we feel like some of you are crossing into a new threshold. Either you have already or you're feeling it. And like I said, it's about love. You're reopening your mind, your body, your soul. It's like you're going into different portals. Reawakening your mind, body, and soul is what I'm hearing. You see, this pillar energy signifies a need to rise to the occasion. It indicates a time where we may need to be all things. Maybe you need to be the backbone, the nurturer, the provider, you got to be everything. See, the pillar is asking me to step into the roles as best as we can, knowing that we are being pushed outside of our comfort zone, but understanding that we are learning just what we're capable of. See, it is time. It's a time where we take our gifts to new heights and learn that our perceived flaws are just that. They're just perceived. That's why you got to love all yourself. And if you've been resisting a new opportunity, whether it's a role, a person, place, a thing, a relationship that's been presented to you, baby, it is time for you to step straight into it and trust that you will learn as you go. This could be a new job, a new person, place, a thing, a relationship, a new attitude, a walk of life, a way of, it don't matter. This is also a time where your container grows. You're learning more. You have to ask yourself, where can I soften up a little bit? Also, but where can I put up boundaries? What are my personal needs? How can I go about meeting those for myself before I even think about somebody else? See, this pillar energy is about you being everything that you need. Because this fate energy, some of you feel like you've been handed or you've been given a task or given some energy that you have no control over or you didn't earn. Spirit is saying everything is everything. Remember, the fate energy comes from the ether. The ether is all about the unknown, the unseen, right? This fate energy is all about you understanding that you are the master of your own destiny. And whatever fate energy that is coming, has come, is really your golden egg. You see, the fate energy is all about you understanding that you create your fate. While some lessons and experiences are inescapable, trust me, I know. We still have the free will and choice within the life we are given to figure out, are we just going to let it overcome us or are we going to overcome it? It ain't always equal fairness. We don't all, start life from the same footing. But my storage acting up again. But honey, nonetheless, okay? Each choice we make matters. And from this place, we can approach the creation of our life in an empowered way. So understand that, yes, I understand that sometimes life, and we're handed or we're dished or given a deck or a hand that we don't want to play or it ain't that good, baby. Just change that shit. How can we change our fate into destiny? By tapping into this web weaver energy, following the synchronicities, following and understanding the cause and effect. Cause and effect. Whatever you do, there has an effect. There's an effect. That's why everything you do has to be channeled through your divine intelligence. It's about you understanding that when it comes to connecting with people, when it comes to connecting the dots, when it comes to helping people understand why things happen, because see, you're a healer. You are someone who is a leader. You're someone who is capable and willing and fit for the job. That's why Spirit is trying to get you to trust more in the angelic synchronicities. Understand that your creations are far-reaching and have positive effects on many. But every action, every thought, every word and deed is woven into the web of creation. That's why this 111 energy is all about you being aligned. When the web weaver appears as your ally, see, it's granting you the way to others of like mind and intentions and letting you know that you are not alone in these endeavors. Some of you need to be connected. You just need to be connected with the right people, places, and things. That's why God was saying, let go. As you let go of people, places, and things that don't serve you no more, let them go with humility, grace, and not attitude, but attitude of humility. Be thankful of everything you've given and received from people, high and low, because everything works for your good. It's hard to always be in gratitude for people who just always ungrateful. Why? Because they don't understand life. They don't understand what it means to be selfless. They don't know what it means to be simple. They're too thrown off. But see, you don't have that problem. Or you do. No, we do have this problem. Spirit say we don't have it, but we're making it a problem. Because this is shadow work. We're not believing, we're not understanding, and we're not following the signs. Some of us are having a hard time making conscious action. Conscious action is all about you following your intuition. Not what everybody else talk about. No, what's aligned with you. With this Ice Queen energy, we have ideas preserved, non-action, and entitlement. Some of you feel entitled because you are. Some of you are sleeping on gold mine ideas. Some of you are waiting too long. Some of you been sleeping too long, is what I'm hearing. But for others of you who've been just holding on these ideas, Spirit is saying now is the right time. All this non-action, it's time to take action. Back then, it wasn't a good time. You were just preparing. You was just getting all the details. I always say when you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. So power number 2, surrender this negative thinking. We have control over our thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, all you got to say, thank you for sharing. Why? Because we're grateful for it all. It's all teaching us what we want, what we don't want, what we deserve, what we don't deserve, who we are, who we aren't, who we used to be, who we are now. Okay? My loves, if this is where we part ways, be love, spread love, because can't nobody do it like you. Make sure you comment, subscribe, cut bell notifications on, share all that good stuff, however you want to do it. If this is where we part our ways, be love, spread love, can't nobody do it. And always remember that 1 teaspoon of your girl, warrior goddess Lady K a day is going to keep that stress away. On to pile number 3. Bye, my loves. All right, pile number 3. check this out, okay? So my phone's starting to trip, and baby, listen, I'm not gonna be going back and forth with getting aggravated because every time I get done, it want to erase and don't save and all that. And listen, for pile number 3, Spirit is saying something that was done is getting ready to be undone, okay? On top of understand that we're talking about what's blocking you, okay? And for some reason, I feel pile 3 is just sick of the bullshit. You're ready. Like, you don't want to waste no more time, whether it's a person, place, or thing, a mind frame, a way of moving, thinking, and shaking. I don't know. I just feel like you just like, listen, let's just get to the message. And I'm not going to waste your time. What you need to release. I feel that you've been doing so much work. You've been getting so many downloads, okay? And like I said, my phone is a little extra, so I'm going to have to cut this up, chop it up. You need to surrender to the wonder and awe of life, okay? Spirit says, open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all of life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy of flow. I feel that you need to continue or need to start believing in magic. That's what's blocking you. You're ready. You're aligned, 111. And now you need to understand how and why it's important to surrender your attachments to results, okay? You have this control of the outcome. You want to control things. You just got to know when it is. And I get that. But Spirit is saying to understand the formula for success is to do all you can do to make things happen and then let it go. Okay? Because holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. So whatever it is that you have done or doing or trying to do, Spirit is saying you've done all that you can. Now it's just time for you to use the wisdom, use your intuition, and sit back and watch God do God's thing. Watch the fruits of your labor be rewarded. Watch how everything you've been planning and working on come to fruition. Watch how a negative turns into a positive. Watch how what was once dead comes back to life. Okay, this could be a relationship, person, place, or thing. This Queen of Light energy is about you understanding that you are becoming more enlightened. You're finding balance in how to celebrate life, the more simplistic things, right? You're understanding either this is you or you're connected to a person, place, or thing that's illuminating the darkness, right? In the dark comes light. Light, there's still dark. That's why Spirit is saying with this Arrow Master energy, my loves, you're in this energy of just wanting to hit the mark, okay? You're being more intentional about detaching yourself from people, places, and things who are not supposed to be a part of this new cycle. That's why Spirit is asking you to get creative. Spread your wings, okay? Seek out more beneficial people, places, and things that serve you, right? You see, this getting creative energy right here, okay, is one of your blockages. Maybe you've been having a hard time getting creative, whatever. You see, to be a human is to be creative, right? But it is easy to lose sight of this. It's all about you understanding that there are so many ways for you to be creative, love. You may feel called to maybe like rearrange your living space, write or take pictures. You know, there's so many different ways. Creativity is a way of life. It's not just an activity. And God, your higher self, is asking you to look around and see what things inspire you. See, getting creative means you got to come out that box. You got to ask yourself, what do you feel called to create or transform? Some of you need to get an orange calcite crystal, okay? But it's getting creative energy is all about you. Baby, there is no wrong answer. Seek and you shall find. Ask and you shall have. There's this being open. Seeking is all about you understanding that there is more. There's more you can do. There's more that you are desiring. This seeking energy is all about you understanding that at the end of the day, you are what you seek. What you want wants you. This could be a person, place, a thing, whatever it is. The seeker energy is just indicating, my love, that there's a need for energy, movement, excitement. The seeker is childlike at heart, not childish, and has faith that at its core, the world is such a beautiful place. You see, the seeker's message is one of reclamation. It is not so much about riding yourself or ridding yourself of stress, but remembering your essence. You have to slowly nurture your sense of wonder to all that is around you. Because we just got thrown off. Being childlike, like you just believe in everything. You appreciate everything. So get back to seeking what serves you, what works for you, not nobody else. That's why Spirit is saying, get in this Arrow Master energy, my loves. All of these messages from the wisdom of the hidden realms, from the shadow work, Shadow edition. What needs to be surrendered? Let go of the results and surrender to the awe, the wonder and awe of life. Magic can happen, not just because magic is happening. It's because you're putting the work in. You're believing. Believing is seeing, not seeing is believing. You only gonna see because you believe. That's why things keep happening in your life. That's why God keeps allowing the darkness to turn into light. That's why every time you think that God ain't coming through or it's not gonna work out, it always come through. These are little signs. Listen to pile number 2. It's about these synchronistic divine intelligence messages that God is trying to give to you in regards to helping you to understand what needs to be removed, what needs to be added. You're becoming more enlightened. You're seeing the truth. Believe it. Okay? With that being said, my loves, be love, spread love. Can't nobody do it like you. And always remember that 1 teaspoon of your girl warrior goddess of the K a day is going to keep that stress away. Yeah, like, you guys got this. It's taking it one step at a time to get to the end. It's a journey, not a race. Okay? Love and light. And until next time, bye-bye.